Yo. What's going down, gang? Welcome back, man. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk Everything 414 podcast. Y'all already know what's up. Y'all know who I am. I am Carnage Slaughter. You feel me? The CEO, the founder, the host, the everything else. Let's talk everything, right? And today I got a video, man. I got a special video, man. You feel me? Shout out to the boy Finesse2Tymes, because Finesse been going crazy, right? We got to give him applause because he has been going crazy, gang. And I think the Rap a Lot, the Mob Ties, whatever fucking name they call themselves, record label, has done him shiesty, by far the shiestiest. You understand what I'm saying? When you play with a man's career in his life, that's another ball game. We finna dive into this video and see exactly how he feel about the AllStar JR arrest, how he feel about Prince Jr., how you feel about Senior, and you know, the record label on whole, his contract and everything else. Let's see what's on Finesse.
Yeah. You want me to tell y'all though? Like I said, when it came to the being team shit, like I said, I ain't never met him. I hope you get yourself together. I hope you come out on top of the situation and shit. As far as his health wise, you know, whatever decision they make, man, they grown. We gotta live with it. Whatever decision motherfucker make, you gotta live with it. I can't judge no motherfucker. Whatever they done, what they done, deal with it, live what it is. You know what I'm saying? All I said was, man, don't never know what we do, though. I'm talking about if you got, I'm talking about, I ain't nothing, I'm talking about anybody, anything you got something to do with, I don't want none of it, no. So, but I heard that the AllStar Junior got locked. The Fed for a pistol case. I'm gonna be real though. He gonna beat that shit. And if he don't beat it, he ain't gonna get no more than 2 years, a year and a half.
Whoa. Right there. Hold up. Take it back a sec, because if I heard correctly, he just said he gonna beat that shit. He just admitted out his own mouth that AllStar JR is going to beat that case. I really want to know, you feel me, what makes him believe this so well? What makes him know this well? Like, do we need a drum roll for this?
He'll be out there motherfucker in some months, 9 months, 10 months, 11 months. Y'all gotta understand, he still defended himself. The only reason why the feds getting him is because one, they ain't talk to him. He left the scene. Two, he turned the feds by basically not like making songs and popping shit and getting booked and doing interviews and not talking to them. Like, and not like they want him to make a statement. He want to be a real and not make a statement. But you got to understand, like in the streets, like when I was coming up, all like Yo Gotti songs, like all the gangsters and they songs, they let it be known. When they come to my house, if I got to defend myself, I'm gonna smack you and call the laws. See, be too prideful. Like, sometimes you gotta stop what you doing. Like,
yo, he making a lot of sense.
Man, life ain't never about 2 things, man. Freedom and living. You can't do shit if you ain't free. You can't do shit if you ain't alive. You gotta be able to think, though.
Hey, I'm gonna give him his flowers right there on that part, right? I got to. And the reason I do is because, gang, it makes so much sense, right? It makes so much sense what he just said. Freedom and alive and time. We can't forget time, those 3 things, right? And the reason I say that is because, like he said, yeah, AllStar JR, of course, want to be the realest nigga. Of course, ain't no nigga finna want to go get in this situation and then have to talk to the motherfucking people. Are you crazy? If I was the motherfucker held up, or you know, my jewelry has been snatched off my neck, or whatever the case may be, these niggas trying to wrangle me up. These niggas trying to, you feel me, have it out with me. over some bitch ass peon shit, which possibly could be about the baby mama, then yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna defend myself, just like Finesse said. He's defending himself at the end of the day. But what people don't agree with is him taunting. You know, the video creation, the memes, the do the Ben 10 dance. You feel me? All that shit was sort of taunting him, and everybody really, they thought it was funny. Like y'all, they thought it was funny. You know, but at the end of the day, this is not something you want to do. You know, nor get involved in, like he said. So let's keep going. My bad, y'all. Back, I had to make a run. I'm sitting here talking like I was really saying something. At the end of the day, though, back to what I was saying, or before we get back to what I'm saying, let's dive back into this video because he was making points. And while I take this wet ass coat off.
Talking about gangsters. But back in the days, the gangsters was the ones who got away. The gangsters was the ones who sat back and done this right here. The little men's was the crash outs. The little men's was the ones who, they weren't gangster. The gangsters was the ones who used to be a crash out, survived the crash out stage, didn't tell on nobody, didn't do no lame shit, kept it real with everybody, came up through that shit. Now he pointing fingers. He made it to be a gangster. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I understand what you're saying. I understand it. I can feel it, and you know, I can even piggyback off of it and add a little more. A gangster, a real gangster, like he said before in one of his last lives he did on his channel. A real gangster has been at home with your children and your family and able to support them and be able to securitize your home and, you feel me, provide for them. A real gangster is becoming an entrepreneur, becoming a homeowner or a business owner, you feel me, or a hardworking man who's influencing the children, and not only the children, but the wife in the home and the rest of the family members around you into doing productive stuff or productive things, or you know what I'm saying, even becoming an entrepreneur themselves. I think a lot of times though in life, a gangster, and let me get this clear. I think a lot of people confuse what a gangster really is. They think to be a gangster, you got to be some murderer. You got to be some, you know, some killer, some hardcore ass guy. No, it's not about that. A gangster to me is being mentally smarter than every other person outside of yourself who's thinking that they're smarter or can outsmart the streets or the government or the game or anything, you know, in that nature. And that's in a negative way. A gangster is somebody who's willing to work hard, you know, willing to strive for everything that they know they are worth and never give up and never give in to self-doubt, to self-limiting beliefs, to any of those things that really stop you from becoming goal enabled. You understand what I'm saying? That's what a gangster is. But Finesse is right, though. Finesse is right. Also, a gangster is one that's able to point the finger at anybody. You understand what I'm saying? After he done been through it, done fell a couple times, done got back up and lived to see another day, fell again, and now he's winning. He on top of the game. That's a real gangster. He able to point fingers. Shout out to Finesse. You know what he.
Dumb, you crashing out. That ain't gangster. You just broke and mad. When my boy Trigger say you ain't gangster, you just fucking cheese up. That's why you're mad. You just broke. That's it. You get some money, you'll calm all the way down. You get some bread, you won't even be mad no more. Every nigga walk around with their face long, you just, and how I know, because I done been there before. I ain't judging.
Concentrate fire on the target. Enemy battleship sunk.
I be mad in the motherfucker. I ain't got no money. I ain't lying. Mad in the She ready to kill a brick. She I ain't gonna I'll cry to you before I lie to you. I ain't judging no for being mad when they broke. I've been there. But at the same time, you gotta keep that same hunger when you up. Just like when you were broke. Don't come up and then get the popping shit on your partner now, and now you wanna smoke big blunts and you used to ride and me Chevy Caprice on the 60s with the cool little bump, and it make it through everywhere you gotta go, and now you wanna go to the car lot and get a Dodge Hellcat because you done ran up on 30, 40,000. Nah, you're bullshitting. You're bullshitting. You're bullshitting. Soup the cutlass up. Put a supercharge on it. Fix that right. Hit that. Put your bread in the cut. Come up with your blueprint. I'm gonna do this. Don't go to the club and throw it at Riri them. On my mama, Riri them don't give a about you, boy. On my mama, don't give a about you. You finna go throw 7, 8, 9,000.
Gang, the niggas said, on my mama, Riri them don't give a fuck about you, boy. Oh my fucking God. I mean, really. At the end of the day, we see niggas do this all the time. And that's why I know what he's saying is the goddamn truth, gang. Y'all know what he's saying is the truth, man. You can't tell me it ain't the truth. Finesse right now, he popping nothing but the truth because a lot of niggas, this is what they love to do. This their favorite thing. Niggas want to be seen. Even in the hood right now, even these local niggas, local broke niggas, these niggas want to be seen so bad. They want their name to be called. They want niggas yelling and screaming for them. They want niggas in the entourage, all that. That's my dog. That's my nigga. At the end of the day, you feel me? Finesse2Tymes is not wrong about what he's saying right now. He know exactly what he's talking about. And you know what's even crazier? When he talk about being broke now, you know, from maybe the contract, signing contracts you haven't read, he can only speak on this so well because he is a product of, you know, the example. Really, he went through it. He went through this, my nigga. They did this same shit to him. They knew he was fresh out the feds. They knew he fresh out of prison. He don't know shit about no motherfucking contract. Definitely not about no music contract. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of artists who's trying to get in the music game, they don't know nothing about no motherfucking contracts because they spending all their time trying to become a signed artist or become a famous artist that they don't got no time to study no music contracts or no signing bonuses or 360 contracts.
In there all drunk like you cool, yeah, you know, really have it, like, you know what I'm saying, a stack, come on, like, you know, you know, I'm standing at the W, y'all, me and my little, no, y'all, yeah, you with me, a stack, come on, man, ain't shit, I'm gonna give you that, I can sell that, I can, now get what, you look up, 10 days it went by, now you got $1,800. And now you're back mad at everybody. Talking about, man, I gave you this. I let you ride with me. And man, I'm supposed to get it. Nah, bitch. Nah, don't get mad and want to fight everybody. Now you want to fight your girlfriend. No, go fight Riri. Go fight Riri. Yeah, go fight the bitch you were throwing the money. Go fight the car dealership. Yeah, fight yourself. You made the decision, not your girlfriend, nigga. See, it's funny, but I learned from all my mistakes, and I'm able to laugh at the motherfuckers today. It's funny because everything I talk about, I did it. I went through it before. I done been on both sides of the I done been on both sides of the.
That's why I said what I said, gang. My bad. That's why I said what I said. You feel me? By the way, I know it's talking on me. Anyway, he able to speak on this because he went through this. You feel me? He went through this. He had niggas gaslighting him up. He had niggas telling him this and that. He had niggas trying to influence him to go to the club at night. He had niggas doing this to him. Why are you able to talk about it? Put it out his own mouth. So it's not like, you know, a motherfucker who reporting on his story talking about him. I'm saying this to say that a lot of us need to understand this and realize, you feel me, you're only able to speak on situations like this and become better but not bitter when you went through things and you are open and willing to speak about these things. I can't necessarily say that about people that run from problems. The more you tend to run from talking about the problem, yo, gang, I'm so sorry about that, man. We got a weather storm up here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, so it sort of blew out the internet. And what I had to do was turn on my hotspot. You feel me? I had to let the hotspot save the day, in which indeed it did. You understand what I'm saying? Which I am so proud of. You feel me? Shout out to the hotspot for working so good, right? I'm back, gang. Simple. Anyway, like I was saying though, he went through this Finesse2Tymes. You know, he been through a lot of situations. He been through, you know, drug through the mud. He been to jail. He done got out. He done became a famous rap star. Before he was even famous, gang, he was in jail and living on the block like a regular old nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We gotta give him this flowers. We got to. We gotta give him when they do. Right? Let's keep going though.
Bro got been up, I've been on both sides. I'm able to talk about it and laugh at it. And I took L's and I'm smiling today because I now understand that you gotta take L's to win. But only if you wanna win. Like some they'll take their L and just take it as an L. You know what I'm saying? I ain't living like that out here. I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't see myself going back to where I used to be. I can't see myself going back to asking motherfuckers for shit big. I can't see myself going back to being in the hood, in Memphis, in the middle. Just gotta do this and just gotta be here and need people.
And for one time, let me, I'm gonna refresh this YouTube so it can stop glitching. I see the glitchiness. You understand what I'm saying? I'm paying attention. I see the glitchiness, and I'm on my hotspot now, so ain't no way in hell this shit. Right? Let me stop. As I roll up, roll up, roll up. Gang. Okay, let's see where we at with it, man. Let's see. Oh. Let's see where we at, man. Oh, let me see. Let me do something else too, man. Okay. I'm back. Like I said before, man, it's a crazy weather storm up here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If you in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you already know how it is. It made my stream go out 2 times. You understand what I'm saying? 2 freaking times. At the end of the day, let's like I said, Finesse been through this. He walked through these walks. He know what it feel like, you know, and he got the right to talk about it. So let's keep going, though.
I learned from all my mistakes, and I'm able to laugh at them motherfuckers today. It's funny because everything I talk about, I did it. I did it. I went through it before. I done been on both sides of the I done been on both sides of the. I done been broke. I done been up. I done been on both sides. I'm able to talk about it and laugh at it. And I took L's, and I'm smiling today because I now understand that you gotta take L's to win, but only if you want to win. Like some, they'll take their L and just take it as an L.
And like I always say, I gotta give him this round of applause. Because how many men you actually hear admit that? Not too many people from where I'm from or where you from will admit that you do got to take L's to learn lessons. And, you know, once you learn those lessons behind those L's, you don't look at them as L's anymore. And if you know, you already know what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, you can't say you're a winner, you're a general, you're a champion until you have fallen some and got back up and fallen again. You feel me? And got back up and dusted yourself off and kept going. You can't claim to be a general or a winner or nobody on top. You can't. If you ain't took a loss and turned that loss into a lesson and understood how that loss has been turned into a lesson, then you can't call yourself a champion, big dog.
Man, I ain't living like that out here. I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't see myself going back to where I used to be. I can't see myself going back to asking motherfucker for shit, begging for shit. I can't see myself going back to being in the hood, in Memphis, in the middle. Just gotta do this and just gotta.
Hey, it's that right there, that drive that's in him that I can't see myself going back. It's that notion right there that keeps you from failing in life. It's that notion. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. You wouldn't go back either. You wouldn't. If you knew you just came from the gutter, the ghetto, if you knew you came out the bottom, if you knew this chance that you was given to rap, to put your life on the line with your fucking voice and your music, you feel me? Let people feel you, let people interact with you. Why would you want to go back? It's that same mindset that he have right now. You feel me? That I can't see myself going back. That's the mindset that's gonna keep a nigga on top. That's the mindset that's gonna make sure you ain't one of them flunky ass niggas who out here just failing every day of your life, wasting time.
I be here and need people, and I can't see myself 30 years from now having to sleep on my daughter's couch or my son's extra bedroom. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Like, and I just can't, and that's why I'm offended with J. Prince Jr. because I'm a grown man. This is my career. This is what's gonna help me 25, 30 years from now. And you playing with it? So now he look, oh, he's sabotaging my brand. He said, you sabotaging my career. You stopping my life. You stopping my kids from eating. You stopping food on my table. Yeah, of course. Like I said, I ain't know no better when I signed it. I should have knew better and all that. But that don't take away from the fact that both of us black, though. And it don't take away from the fact that you know is. So let's be on man time. That's where I'm going with it. And if not, I done figured out 5, 6, 7, 8 ways to give me some money and still make me $500,000 every month.
That part. Simply that part, man. That part. Yeah, I needed a double round of applause on that one because at the end of the day, what he just said made so much sense. You know, that's why, you know, not going back to the hood, not seeing yourself go back to the hood. That's why I will understand also not playing with no record label, playing with my career. If you playing with my career, you playing with my kids' career, you playing with my life, their life, you playing with all of us. You understand what I'm saying? And if you got the fucking balls to play with all of us, my nigga, why wouldn't I play back with you? Why wouldn't I make sure that at the end of this motherfucking journey or whatever game we playing, why wouldn't I make sure I'm good? Why would I try to make sure you good? Why would I try to make sure your record label's straight if y'all ain't making sure I'm straight? I think that's the problem with these record labels. They think these young black men who they sign are stupid, or these young white men or whatever color men they are, or females. They think that we are dumb. Ain't nobody stupid, gang. Motherfuckers tired of y'all playing everybody out of their motherfucking skills and talent.
I still didn't accumulate. Me being going through what I've been going through my time. I stayed in the house, y'all. It been going on about 2.5 years, y'all. It started 2.5 years ago. I just didn't start saying nothing about it until 3-4 months ago, the first of the year. Like, but I was stressed out because they weren't helping me put my music and shit out, and I wanted to put my music and shit out, and I wanted to be able to get through the deal so I could get to the next phase of my life and the next phase of my career. And it just seemed to never happen. Like, oh, I want to put an album.
Duck Jr.'s mustache.
I think he should open his own record label. I ain't gonna lie.
We've helped thousands of veterans get jobs in tech making $10K or more a month.
Oh no, we need more. I appreciate that gift. That's hard. That's hard as I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I think he should open his own record label. That's what I think. I think any artist, that's for any one of you artists who got a big position or you got a bigger following and you got a lot of money that you working with, you feel me, behind your music, behind your catalog. I think you should open your own record label and sign other artists. I think you should sign other artists and take them through a glorious time, one unlike the one you went through. You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't saying it in a funny way, but I'm saying that way you can outshine the rap-a-lot game or outshine any other record label who think they're gonna take advantage of these young artists who trying to show their talent. At the end of the day, you feel me? I might have to end this video just a little short, a little early because I got some other things I got to take care of, gang. You feel me? I got to get to more important things. Not saying y'all ain't important because y'all are very important always. Without y'all, it wouldn't be a me, you feel me? So that's why I love every one of y'all that come to my channel, that check me out, that share, that done subscribed already. You feel me? That's part of my journey. That's been watching as I start, you know, and I continue and I progressed and I, you know what I'm saying? Degress, progress, regress, fail, got back up, all those things, you understand? With that being said, man, I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all keep your heads up. You feel me? Stay out the way. Watch out for suck ass niggas. Watch out for hoe ass bitches. We trying to set niggas up out there. Watch out for niggas who think you a fool, a dummy. You hear me? And just stay focused. Stay focused. Never get distracted. You understand what I'm saying? And stay in tune with your inner self and listen to your higher self. I love y'all.